Yeah, this will be best of 3. So if this is deck and it's game number 1. Yeah, sweet. Alright. So we are starting out with game number 1 in the round of 8 of the ESOC 2 Towns tournament for the Grand Tour Season 3. And we've got Ezad progressing through after his win over me, and Conqueror after his win over Eaglemut. So we've got a French in the dark blue trunks versus Ottoman in the light blue. So we're going to see a lot of Janissary spam from Conqueror, most likely. While Ezad, I haven't seen his... Actually, no, I did play against his French, sorry. And he gets a nice mixed composition. A fairly forward town centre there. Both of them are this time. Both players going for that topside trading post first. What's that treasure? 20 XP and 20 coin. Pretty neither here nor there. So no Viziers yet for Conqueror, which is a bit strange, considering he can't afford it. But I suppose he wants to try and get one more of these trading posts first. So Conqueror's already aging up, but Ezad hasn't even started his just yet. Man, AoE 3 certainly is the most pretty Age of Empires game. Like, there's even like little random treasure camps to take. This is easily the pretty Age of Empires game. So, H2 kicked in for Conqueror. Ezad started his now. And Ezad a little bit slower on that second trading post. He's been getting eco techs behind this. And Conqueror is really only just now getting Cropoli Viziers, which is usually like a must get even in just Supremacy. And then, I mean, this is 2 towns, so you could get... You're getting double villager production straight off the bat. Like that upgrade for only 125 wood, and then you just gather the wood you need to throw down the second trading post. I think, you know, probably would have been the better decision, but I don't know. I could be wrong, considering both these guys through the round of 8 and I'm not, so... But Conqueror already looking to start his Janissary production. Ezad just now kicking into commerce. And Conqueror dumping everything he's got into Janissaries, but also having taken his Fortress Age behind this. That's a nice find for a treasure. So a free villager, free settler, sorry. Ezad's still sitting in commerce and he's getting a lot of eco text behind this too. So there's already been the upgrade to up the villager limit to 45 from 25, but he hasn't actually taken Grand Bazaar yet either. Well, Ezad's been pumping out those market technologies. Second barracks down now, so a lot of Janissaries inbound from Conqueror. And he's even got the Hussars from the Scout. He's stealthy. Look at him. He's stealthy. And man, this game is just so pretty. But Ezad's going to get put on the spot here by Conqueror. He's not taking a treasure, a wounded tiger. So what does Ezad have in response here? Any units inbound. He's got his Fortress Age kicking in. He's going to get his militiamen to try and defend on this post, but it's perhaps been a bit slow here. Conqueror's really gotten moving extremely quickly here with this mass of the Janissaries. So a lot of these guerrillas are going to fall. And a few skirmishers are going to be able to put a dent in a couple of Janissaries and maybe even pick off a couple of low Hussars from a distance, but they're going to have to be very wary. Falconets will blow them off the face of the earth. And Ezad just doesn't really have a lot here to defend. So Ezad's Falconets kicking in as well. But he's really going to have to wait with goons and with skirmishers to try and actually do anything here. So Conqueror playing the slow game, but he just seems to have so much more than Ezad at the moment. As long as he doesn't misstep here, and he is going to lose a couple of the Janissaries. Oh, but the goons trying to take pot shots at the Falconets, and most of them are going to go down. The Falconets for Conqueror in a little bit worse shape than the ones for Ezad, or were. Ooh, so the Falconets for Ezad are all no more. And there is only one left for Conqueror here. Ezad, good timing with the Dragoons. Not going to be able to pick off the Falconets, but it might just buy Ezad the space he needs to clean up most of this fight. So for now, Ezad breathing a sigh of relief. Really crafty stuff there. Even paying out Ezad 100 gold for the Explorer. So now Conqueror's playing catch up on all the eco techs that Ezad got at the start of the game. Meanwhile, Ezad ultimate push out, give himself a bit of space. You can see when our players are spamming buttons to try and produce shit. That's Conqueror. Tuk 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 tuk. Not a lot of finesse there, buddy. But he's put himself in a good spot here, and now Ezad's going to start doing it. Like, he's opened really well, aggressively, sniped his opponent's initial free starting town center. Now the Hussars going to be able to go straight on the skirmishers. This means that the Goons need to be careful because the Janissaries are going to be able to pick them off. Now this is a bit of a tough fight for Conqueror. He's going to have to back off. The Kurus are even going to be able to fight back. Man, this game is just the prettiest RTS of all time. Like, look at this shit. It's hard to think this game came out in like 2005. I mean, obviously there's been the remaster, but still. And unlike the prior to Microsoft acquisition, Blizzard RTS remasters, there actually is upgrades to what was in the graphics. I love this shit. The individual leaves fucking move, man. Well, individual fucking fronds anyway. Not the leaves themselves, but the individual fronds. That's pretty cool. And branches. Oh, that's fucking sick. Anyway, I'm getting distracted here because Ezad has clawed his way back into this game. Even though he dropped that town center to the rush from Conqueror, he seems to have the army engagement advantage here, like with the range on the skirmishers and with goons as well versus Mamelukes, and the Hussars being made by Conqueror or being sent by cards by Conqueror. But maybe Conqueror's got enough this time. He's added the Abus guns and he may be able to do it. He's really forcing his ad back and there's not a lot of the skirms left. More skirms and more goons in production here for Ezad, but he needs a lot of gold. He's got plenty of food in the bank, but he's got not enough gold to really replenish this army at the moment. And right now, Conqueror is forcing him back. He's going to be able to take out all of these unprotected houses, really deny this gold gathering once he finds out it's going on. And GG. Ezad taps out for game number 1. I'm going to go for a quick smoke break, guys, and we're going to watch game 2.